Hey you, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Yubi. I use she, they pronouns, and this is You Becoming a Spiritual Journey. In 2020, I experienced what many people call a spiritual awakening, and I had no idea what to expect. In search for answers, I realized no one had documented the behind-the-scenes process of this unknown process. Without giving it a second thought, my friend helped me purchase a camera and create this channel to show people what the healing process looks like when you're determined to get to the other side. The more I recorded, the more comfortable I got speaking up, but mostly I got comfortable speaking my truth. After many tears, heartbreaks, and breakthroughs, I can confidently say this journey has been worth it. Get ready to get triggered as you watch my transformation unfold. This daily video journey is nothing fancy, nothing professional, just real, unedited, secret experiences unleashed for the world to see. All I ask is for you to keep an open mind, listen, observe, and take notes, because as I go through this process, I leave behind breadcrumbs to help you with your healing journey. Are you ready for what's next? It's still October 10th. 10. Vertigo is still there. I was noticing it here too, like just the pressure here, slight pressure. And I was putting my clothes away and I was realizing, again, just continuing to work at accepting what this next chapter is gonna look like for me. And I know I've been saying it. I realize I've been saying it for a while. This transition to work, right? This transition from all the woohoo stuff to just the groundedness, to the day-to-day stuff, and how challenging that is for me. And remembering, I'm like, this wasn't challenging before. Like, I remember, the first 20 years, it seemed more doable. The day-to-day stuff, like, I mean, I look back in my mind and it's a blur, but like I was able to be more present and focused. That's what I noticed. I was more focused then than I am now. I mean, I can be. I think it's just needing to remind myself how to do it. And then I realized I was trying to think, I'm like, well, what made it easier then? And then I realized it was the heaviness of my vibration was more grounded in the day-to-day stuff. Whereas after this experience, for me, it's shifted. It's shifted. If I'm entertaining the idea, right, about like vibrations and the lightness, I don't even know if that's the word. How much lighter you become when you do the healing work. How much lighter you become in your vibration. I was thinking about that. And just, what I've done so far in the day. I still have the evening. And putting my clothes up, the clothes that I needed to dry, the clothes that I need to put away, making myself, a early dinner, late lunch, brunch, breakfast, lunch. Working on the presentation for tomorrow. And realizing, right, that this next part is really just to solidify everything that I'm putting together, whatever it is that I know I have the courses, but it's really more of just the continuing to put the bricks, right, one brick at a time. Being present in the moment, being grateful. And then I started thinking about this concept of healing and the growth that I'm doing and what I'm preparing for. And then still thinking about like what this potential relationship could be like, right? What would that look like, the triggering two whole people coming together, like what that would look like. And would it be effortless? Would it be effortless because a lot of the work was already done within, independently of the other, to a certain degree, right? Like would it make that chapter smoother? I thought about that. Then I thought the whole concept of dissociative identity disorder has come up again. I don't know if I've talked about that. Someone asked me about it. And I mentioned that I don't have a lot of knowledge around it. Aside from that dream that I had and one client that identified that way. And this awareness that I had in my dream, that it showed me how I was able to pull myself apart but also pull myself back together, right? And it makes sense. We do it unconsciously in that moment of the trauma to protect ourselves. So we're the ones doing it. We're the ones separating ourselves into parts to survive the impact. But we forget that that's what we did because we weren't aware of it. We were so unconscious, maybe, just to that extreme. And if that extreme exists, then the other extreme must exist. Then we're able to put ourselves back together once we reclaim our power, right? I was thinking about just this whole healing concept. I remember telling a client, our bodies are designed to heal, right? You cut your finger and your body wants to heal it. You bruise your finger, smash your finger, and your body's trying its best to heal it. We don't see it at the cellular level. It's just slower, but it's doing its best. Our bodies naturally want to heal, but they're dependent on us to listen, right? They're dependent on us to listen to our bodies. Someone told me, wrote me, they wrote me something. And it was something to the along the lines of, I'm only entertaining this, or I'm only doing this because you believe in it. Is what she said. Because you believe it. Which leads me to believe that she doesn't. Or is not sure yet. That's what she wrote. Because you believe in it. And I believe in you. Is what she said. I'm only doing it because you believe in it, and I believe in you. I mean, what do you do with a statement like that? I've been sitting with that today.
our bodies are meant to heal as best as they can. We just need to let it. We just need to listen. I just wanted to read it. I didn't want to forget it. I just didn't want to.
Hey you, thanks for watching. Check out the description box under each episode below for additional thoughts and helpful links like my website, www.youbecominghealed.com, where I've gathered what I've learned and created self-paced online courses for you to access to help you get started on your healing journey. Oh, by the way, did I mention that I have over 20 years of experience in education and mental health? Rest assured these videos are from my past and I'm living on a different timeline. I also offer sessions to answer your questions regarding the courses I've created or to help you figure out your next steps. You can also find me on Instagram and creating side projects like podcast shorts and more on my other YouTube channel that is still a work in progress, but aren't we all? It's titled You Becoming Healed. Remember to click like, subscribe, and share the content if you found this piece of my journey helpful or just to show emotional support for someone who has chosen to live a transparent life that is never ending and always becoming. Until next time.